P-ELSOR, Petronas Electrical Safety and Operability Review, is a platform of data gathering, recording, and reporting for P-ELSOR qualitative and quantitative assessment. This demo will quickly walk you through some of the key features of this tool. This project loads diagrams, two diagrams. The first diagram is a JPEG diagram and the second diagram is a PDF diagram. For the first diagram, there are multiple clouds which are demarcation of area of interest in the engineering drawing. One can see respective review of each cloud. This is for the second diagram. First cloud of the second diagram and the second cloud of the second diagram. Note that for each cloud there are two worksheets. One for the design safety called ACID, and the other one is for operability safety called ELSOR worksheet. In ACID worksheet, one can assess the design of the electrical installation safety by choosing the parameter guide word, determine the causes, determine the consequence, making a recommendation, and assigning the action to an individual, and if necessary, an additional remark. The parameter values is selected from a list of commonly used parameters. This value is retrieved from the history of past parameters. For example, the parameter is time, and the guide word for time is incorrect time. The cause could be did not set during installation. Consequence, wrong timing recorded. Recommendation, send a personnel to set the time. Action by Adam. Remark to be done immediately. One can keep on adding new parameters and guide words. Note that for different parameter, there will be different guide words. For example, if the parameter is current, then the guide words will be different set. One can add necessary records for a particular cloud. In this tool, one can assign new cloud Each cloud will begin with empty acid and empty acetal. And the scriber will record the deliberations or analysis from personnel so familiar with the floor plan and the equipments. One can view the project information. Project information is about the OPU, the project RTS, the project name, where the file is being stored, and total diagrams, clouds, and entries. Even though I have opened 2 diagrams, there are actually 3 diagrams in this project. So I have opened diagram 2 and diagram 1, but yet to open diagram 3, which is a GIF file. There's one cloud here, as can be seen from the Explorer, with no inputs yet. One can also set the database. The project is currently saved locally in this machine, but we can export the worksheet values to an assigned database. One needs to assign the IP address of the host and then the target database in order to save, in order to export. In this example, the database is not active, so we cannot do this demonstration. We can export the keywords, the individual worksheets to CSV format or to Excel format. We can also export this as a report in Microsoft Word. We can edit the parameters and guideword list, which are used to be fed into the worksheets. Note that for every parameter, there's a set of corresponding guidewords. Likewise, element lists and potential hazards. This set of keywords are for a subtle worksheet. Potential hazard matrix or probability issue matrix is a list of common hazards. Again, database. Okay, we can try to export the worksheets to the database, but I think the database server is currently offline. Oh, okay, the connection is successful. So we can export the data. This may take a while depending on the speed of the internet. So all the data has been uploaded to the server on the database. So that's pretty much the key features of P-ELSOR. It is a standalone tool for scribing, but when necessary, it can be connected to a centralized database in order to export all the findings to be archived or to be backed up in a centralized database. You can also print the worksheets of the active diagram. Some of the columns are empty because in this demo, I didn't fill up all the empty rows. So there you go, some of the key features of this application, P-ELSOR. Thank you very much for having me.